Hi everyone, my name's Cheryl Hurst. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Sydney, Australia. How are you today? Sorry, I've got a croaky voice, I've got a cold. This is what happens when you go out too much and mix with people, you get a cold. Anyway, it's the first time I've been in the craft room for ages, so I'm happy to be back. I'm just doing something simple, and I wanted to let you know that we're at 20 years of being Stampin' Up in the South Pacific. How exciting is that? So let me know in the comments, how long have you been a part of Stampin' Up as a customer, as a demonstrator, whatever. I'm 8 years in August, and yeah, it's been a wonderful company, and I really enjoy all the products part here. So hopefully he's to another 20 and plus years. So there you are. Now, I got that one done, which is exciting. I love it. The new catalogue, I can only show you the front of this at the moment, but I have a stack of them, and I am posting out to my regulars this week. So keep an eye out, guys. Your catalogue is coming, and it is full of wonderful, wonderful, wonderful products. You are going to go crazy. And also on the 1st of April, the last chance product list has come out. A new product has been landed, and they're mainly things from the annual catalogue, because we don't have an annual catalogue anymore. We're going to have the quarterly, the 3 catalogues. We're going to have April, January to April, May to August, and September to December. So it covers the year, plus every bi-month we have the online exclusives. So May is going to be big. So keep in your calendar for the 6th of May is when the catalogue and the online exclusives release. You've probably seen a lot of that. I know it's old news. I'm so far behind because I was away. But just to let you know, the last chance has been updated, and some great bargains there. And it's not too late yet that we've got this wonderful virtual album retreat. It's on the 30th of April to the 2nd of May, from 6 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's a 3-day event. Okay, it's full on, and it is wonderful. I went to the first one. I will be away for this one, but you know, the good thing is you can still be a part of it even if you're going to be away. Get your product because you're buying the kit. Get into the Facebook group, feel like family, get all the information, and then you can do it at any time you want. So that's what I'm doing. So this is great. If you're not into scrapbooking, that's okay. There will be a card retreat. But if you're like me, 50 each way, it is a great way to learn. And they are so talented and so generous with what they do. You will have an absolute wonderful time, and the time goes so fast. I know it's early in the morning, but you can go anytime you want and catch up later. So, you know, because it goes to 1, so you can do the first part not live, but you can watch it on video because they upload it. And it is on Facebook for a month, and then they transfer it to a private YouTube channel, so it'll be there forever. Okay, so there's something for you to think about. And you get a lot of products. Sorry if I'm in hear me chewing. I'm sucking on a lolly so I don't cough. Try not to cough anyway. Okay, the product of the month is this. for April, and it's a die. Can you believe they are giving us a die? Now, I have the die here. Here it is. This is the die. You can see I haven't used it yet. I only got it yesterday, so it is just wonderful. You are going to love it, and I'll do some projects with that very soon, so you can see that. Always keep I have all my information of my blog, because that's where you'll find most of my stuff is on the blog. That's my, what I call my tree trunk, and then like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all my socials are the branches, and they all come back to the trunk. So all the information is on my blog. Okay, so I'd love for you to subscribe to my blog. So you've got this, okay, and this is in Australia. When you spend $125, you can get this die for $9. Huh. And it's so easy to spend. Okay, so we got that. Now, we are going to talk paper pumpkin. Paper pumpkin, this month is April, and you need to subscribe. Now, it's the 10th of April is the last day that you can subscribe and get the kit for April. Okay, if you subscribe on the 11th, you won't get the April kit, you'll get the May kit. So just be careful, because it goes from the 10th to the 11th of each month. Okay, so just be aware of that. It's something totally different. This is the first time in Australia that we can subscribe. It's so exciting. Now, the first one we've got here is Lakeside Retreat, and this one coordinates with the Waterside Retreat Suite, so it's a bonus. So virtually the stamp set, well, I'll show you in a minute, will be a bonus to go with the suite as well, if you like this suite. Or you can do it, this is the thing, and they've got add-ons and things like that, and you'll be able to do after a time. I'm not sure on the Pacifics. People in the in America probably could tell you. You can also get refills for it. Okay, so that's something to think about. So we're all learning, and it's just all good, you know, good things to do with this. I'm so excited. If you love kits, and as you know, I travel a lot, and these are ideal. I just take them out of the box, and they are ideal to take with me when I have some quiet time and I just want to do some stamping and that, because it's in your blood, isn't it? You know, like when you've been away for so long, you have to have something to do. And this is what it is. It's a subscription. Excuse me. I apologize for that. You can do it as pay as you go. So it's $48 per kit each month. And you do get stamping rewards because it is on your account. Okay. I knew as soon as I start talking, I'm going to cough. Or if you want to set and forget, you do a 3-month, which is $144. 6 months, which is $288, and 12 months is $576. Sorry, I really apologize. So it's up to you how you want to do your subscription, because it's your subscription. And even if you got one of these and you thought, oh, I don't think I like this one in June, you can put a hold after the first one. You can put a hold on it and then go back. Or if you've gone on holidays and you don't want it delivered, sort of thing, you put holds on them. Okay, there's lots of things you can do with it. So, and they are quite regimented on that. So the 10th is the cutoff, because the 11th is the billing date, and also they start posting them out from the 11th. Okay, so just make sure that you have it there, and it gets delivered to your home. So make sure that your address is correct, and if you move at any time, make sure you have updated your details, because it will go to the wrong address otherwise. Okay, so just things to remember. This is a great subscription, and we're going to look at this today. I haven't even looked at it myself. I got it at on stage. So here's the box. This is how it comes. And I believe, well, I was told, where it was Lakeside Retreat, there's a pretty box, paper pumpkin, that in your first box you'll get a stamping block, but after that you don't get any. Okay, so just to cut the cost down. So you can see that I haven't even opened it. I think you can see all that, so I haven't even looked at it. So let's open it together and see. Oh, look at this. Peaceful Pines, that is a new in colour for $26.28. So you get a new in colour. There you are. Here is a stamp set you get. And I'm going to put all these, I've got them in a drawer, but now I've got paper pumpkin. Either I'll put it with the stamp set that goes with the Lakeside, put it in there, or I'll just put it aside and put it in a CD container and have it there. So it's got happy birthday, which we love, thanks, older, wiser, better, you are a lifesaver, you are an inspiration, happy Father's Day. It's got some reeds there, got like a rope, some birds, and it's got dad and son. So they're beautiful. Like you can have happy birthday son, happy birthday dad, happy Father's Day. So lots of things there. So we've got the stamp set, so I'll put that there so I don't lose it. And it's like our kits. It's just that this comes to your door. So we've got this. So let's have a look. We'll put the box away. Get my snips out and we'll cut it. And let's have a look. As you can see that I have not even looked at it. We've got the guide, and it tells you how to put the stamp of the cards together. So that's great. And they're great cards. Now, excuse me, you can keep it to the 3 styles that you've got here. It's fine because they're beautiful cards, but you will find that people will have lots of inspiration of doing more cards. So with what you've got here, be adding to it, making more cards than just the 9. Excuse me. So keep an eye at that. That's what I plan to do. So I'll show you some of those, and they will be on my blog. We've got some tear and tape. Got some mini dimensionals, and we've got some embellishments, but they look like stones. Sorry, that's what I was just looking at. They look like stones or something. Cute. So we've got those. I'll put them back there so I don't lose them. So you've got excuse me, you've got everything you need the only thing I need to get is a stamp block, which I will do. But for your first kit, you will get that. So let's make one card. I don't want to hold you up too long. You've probably seen all these being made. And let's have a look. We've got lots of beautiful envelopes, which I'll put over there. That. And oh, look at this beautiful wood grain. Isn't that lovely? They're so nautical or anything. Look at that. That'd even be nice on a scrapbooking page, you know, with cards. And we've got some pull-outs for your sentiments. I can't think. Some more here. They've got some more. Look at that, beautiful. Love that. So refreshing. That is so relaxing. And then we've got lots of pictures and elements to go with our excuse me. And then we've got some more things here. So we'll just pull out some things. That's a backing for one of the cards. Looks like that one. So, thanks, Dad. How about we do I don't really need so many Father's Day cards. I've got my husband. I don't have a dad. He's passed. So, I think I will mainly make birthday cards out of these, male birthday cards. So it's up to you what you want. You might have heaps. Okay, so I like this one. That is so pretty, isn't it? And I like this. I like them all, actually. I might do this one because it's a birthday one, so we'll stick with that one. That one is this number 1. Okay, so I need this. I need a green one of these. It's good, they always give you spares, which is handy. Need can't breathe. Okay, we need this. And this is also, they show you things that you know, color combinations as well that you might not think to use. And we've got a bicycle. And we need one of this shape. And we need a bit of wood grain. Yeah. I think I've got all the bits. Oh, the base, card base. Okay, so let's put all this to the side. You see that we've got everything that we need because we're doing number 2. We need the card base. We need this. We need that. We need that. We need that. We've got that. And we have this. We need that on a stamp block. We need the birds. Green birds. birds, and we need happy birthday. Roll your stamps off, okay? How do I know? Because it can be very, very sad when you tear them, and that is from experience. And I got too excited and ripped the, what was it, the rhinoceros. I really damaged that one. Okay, so I just need these things as well. So we've got everything we do need, and I'll show you how to put it together. So we're going to go here, and it's got a step-by-step guide of how to put all this stuff together. Oops, we've missed a stamp. Yeah. Older, wiser and better. Sorry, I just had trouble seeing it. The sun. Okay, I'm using all different stamp blocks and things only because for ease. Okay, so you only need the one, and it will be probably like this. So it'll probably be a stamp block like that. I'm assuming. I'm only assuming that. Okay, so we've got, so it's telling us to block, to put the block. We've got the stamp pad. I'm going to use my new one so I can save this. And have you seen the new ones? I think you've already seen them. I haven't even put them, I've only just opened it, and it is so easy. Look at that, and it clicks. How cool are these? You know, when I first thought, oh, they're changing the stamp pads, God, I've got them all, you know, da da da. But then I'm thinking, by the time they're going to be 8.5 years old, and some of them do need replacing. So, good timing for me anyway. So I'm quite happy for this, and they will stick together like that so you don't lose the lid. So we've got that. So let's get the Stampin'. I will need some paper. And get our bit of stamping done. Okay. Now we've got a new ink pad. Sorry, am I in focus? I just want to make sure that I'm all in, that you can see everything. Nothing worse than having it half-half. Okay. So I don't need any of those at the moment, but I do need this. And we need the birds. And I'm just going to stamp because it's the first time. Yeah. Okay, a bit happier. And we're going to put the birds here. Get one shot at this. So there you are. That's come out really nice. Got that one done. Oh, okay, and we've got this one. And put that there. See that? Oh, that stamps so nicely. Okay, we've got a couple of spots to put this. We're going to put one over here. one in here on top of that, because this tells you stamp on here, stamp there, this goes here, this goes there, this one goes there. So it tells you everything you need to know. Okay, if you want to follow, I'm following it so I can show you that. So we've got this stamping to do. So this is the happy birthday, and got it the right way, and I'm just going to make sure that stamps nicely. I've got to get that in the middle, just letting that soak in and thick, and we've got that done. Oops, so that's done. Okay, put that over there. So my nose is running over there. Let's go on. What a day for crafting, eh? Okay, now we've got this little green one. Yeah, and this one we have to try and get straight. I said try. If it's off center, it's off center. Okay, how about we try practicing? There we are, that's straight. So let's try and get that there. In the center, no pressure. We'll see how that one goes. And as I said, they give you an extra one, so I think this will be all right. There you are. So we've got that done. So all our stamping is done. Oh, breathe. How cool is this? This is going to be so much fun. Look, you can do it from here. Look, so cool. And the thing is, if you don't have anywhere to store these things, look. And now they all, now I'll pull that, they all stick together. How good is that? So you just need to, they just stick. Not that strong, but yeah, look, you can see that it's sticking. So the magnets are pretty good. So we've got that one done. Now we're just going to build the card, and it will tell us what to do. So it's telling us to use tear and tape, dimensionals, 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 dimensionals. Okay, so we've got that, and then it's showing us the embellishments and where to put everything. So that's pretty good. So instead of opening this packet, I'll use the packet that I've already got open. So maybe if I can find the end. So we need this one. Excuse me. And just tear, because it's tear and tape. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry for coughing all over you. Hope you don't get the cold. And because I didn't needle that, I'm just taking a little bit off there. And what I like to do, especially with tear and tape, is to burnish it to make sure it's stuck down properly. So, and we just need to do it on this one. Going to finish it. See how it's got some air bubbles in it. So that should be all done nicely now. Now we've done that part, and we need to burnish this. We'll get a nice firm crease. I love this card. I love it. And got that. And here we need to put some dimensionals on. So we've got our dimensionals in here. and we will just use them. So they give you more than enough, so don't be skimping on them, okay? They give you more than enough. So that's how many they said for that one. Then we've got this one. We might as well get them all done. That. I'm stuck together. One there. One there. Okay, we've got that done. And then we just need this one. It's going there. And this one, that's the little green one. And we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're just about done. So I'm just going to pull these off. Isn't it exciting to have paper pumpkin? I am excited. I think it's great. And you know, you're going to get happy mail every month you subscribe. So we've got that. Now I just like using my take a pick tool and just getting that first bit up and then pull. I find the fingernails are just a little bit too thick, even natural fingernails. And we are going to put that sort of up here a bit. About there, about the third run. So we've got that like that. Then we've got this piece. Let's get my pick tool. And we're going to put that right under there, like that. This one, and I'm going to put this one just a little bit on here, like that. See, so you just needed that space. And then you've got the older and wiser. We're going to put that like that right next to it. How cute is that? And then we've got our bicycle. What do you call it? Bicycle, push bike, what else could it be called? I don't know. I was never allowed to ride one when I was little. My father said there was too many cars on the road, so we weren't allowed to have bikes. There. And our embellishments, we need one fat one and 2 thin ones. So the thin ones go there and there, and then we get a little bit fatter one, and it goes there. Oops, put that on top, didn't I? So there you are. You've got some nice, beautiful cards. That can be masculine, it can be feminine, you know, that one is either. I wouldn't mind getting that. And mind you, we're talking about birthdays. Whose birthday is it today? Yay! I'm 21 now, and a bit. Okay, 21 and a bit today. So that's it for that. So there's more cards. I wanted to do one because I don't want to spoil all the surprise, because it is a surprise in the box. So just showing you a little bit what you can expect. And you know, I've on stage this set, I haven't got it yet, but I will get it eventually. And because I spent $900 and I couldn't get this. I've spent so much money, and I know I broke the budget, so that's why I didn't get this. But it is on my want list. Look at that chair alone, and the seagulls, and that. I can't wait to do that. I know I should have got it. I probably should have pulled back on something else, but you know, you just want everything in the catalogue. But I had to get the in colours. I know that. Now, I'm not going to open them all here, but I've got all these birthday cards from beautiful stampers. This is what a community, that's what I just want to tell you about. What a beautiful community that sends you all this happy mail for your birthday. Now I'm going to have pleasure. I'm going to have a cup of tea, my peppermint tea, and I am going to open this and cherish them and then thank everyone. So that is, you know, mail that I've got for my birthday. So yeah, and for the people who, I'll say goodbye if you're not interested in this next lot. This is my knitting, and I have done my knitting. Where is it? Here it is. And I've done it. This is my first top to bottom one, and I got to, I can see, I got to here. I was knitting in green. So I did all this hard part. It's not hard. This part, and then I've gone, this is so stiff. This is so not right. It's horrible. And then I realised I was knitting the wrong yarn. So I had to frog it all. So rip it to pieces, and then I used the correct yarn, which this is a beautiful colour. And that's, so I'm really pleased with that. And I've worn it, and it is so much fun. Dimensionals all over it. And while I was away, you probably have seen that I was in New Zealand. I did this one. This one. Now, same thing. I got up to here, and then I looked at it and see how the holes are all in a pattern and that. Huh. Mine weren't. Somehow I had got it all wrong, and it is easy because it's not difficult, but it's easy to make a mistake and it throws it all out. So I had to frog all that, and I did this, and I tell you, it only took me a couple of days to knit after that. So the longest part was this. This probably took me a day and a half because I went slow, and like every time I made a mistake, I just undid it and do it. So there's no mistakes in this. And then the rest of it only took me a day. So it only took me about 4 days at the most to do it and to end it off, and that's plus doing other things. That's not just sitting and doing it. So it is quite easy to do. So they're my jumpers. They're for the knitters who are in the group. Anyway, I've got another one, and I got no idea. I am absolutely lost. Don't even know how many stitches to cast on. So I will have a look at that with a clearer head later. So I'm a bit stuffy in the head, so things aren't going in as well. So I hope you enjoyed today, and Just a recap. Last Chance is updated. This is the product of the month. Here's this one for the album retreat. And if you want to become a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, just make sure that my name is as your demonstrator. That would be wonderful. And if you want a catalogue, I was going to say calendar then, a catalogue, and you're not on my list as a current customer, email me and I will send you out one. Okay, so I've got that, and I'm going to say 20 years of Stamping Up in the South Pacific, and let's celebrate that. Okay, see you later. Bye.